What's going on, guys and gals? Stock Jock here, up $616 on the day. Let's get into the trades really quick. Still swinging ETRM into their conference next weekend. Not this weekend, but next weekend. So still holding into that. I still think it's got plenty of time to curl back up, and I think it will. But my first trade of the day was called out from someone in one of the chat rooms that I subscribe to, TROV. Wasn't aware of it, but they had news out. It started to pop up. You can kind of see right here, kind of a red to green move out of the open, or pre-market red to green move anyway. Popped up. It had news, and I wasn't aware of that. And it was popping up, broke this level. That's kind of what I was watching. That's when I got in 2,000 shares. Popped up. Was looking for the break of one. Just didn't get there, and I sold almost. I mean, this is about as top tick as I'm ever going to get. High today is $1, and I sold at 99.33. So almost top ticked it there. Can't claim the crown on it, but close enough. So started out the day with a nice low win. OPTT, this was a 5-minute candle under candle play. It had the pop up and kind of a pullback here, and I was just going for the candle under candle here. It correlates a little bit better. You can see a little bit better here on the 1 minute. Popped up, got a spike, kind of a topping tail 1 minute here, and I was just playing for this break right here, and that's kind of the flush that I was looking for. So I shorted right here at 236 as the sellers were coming in. You would have seen it better on the L2. Broke this level, got the candle under candle flush, and I covered for 11-cent win on 2,000 shares, $220. MNKD, this one was just like a little bit of a news play. I was kind of chasing a little bit. I didn't get the best entry. It popped up. It kept trying to get some steam over 450, but after I saw that it just couldn't get going, couldn't get it going above that VWAP, I sold for basically break even on the trade. CLSN, this one I was kind of just playing because of the candle over candle on the daily. Uh, it kind of I've already done the candle over candle on the daily, and you can kind of see that right here. It did the candle over candle on the daily, which led to now a double top, which is a bearish sign. So I was kind of hands on the trigger, thinking this is not going to be the strongest move, and if it moves at all. I went long for that break. It did move up a little bit, but it came right back down when I saw the sellers come in. I got out for basically a 3-cent loss, $60, and it was the right decision because it sold off from then. But the big thing that told me that this might not work, and I was okay taking a shot at it. I mean, you got to take your shots occasionally. But the thing that told me this might not work was it's already done the candle over candle on the daily, and it kind of double topped, so it's kind of a bearish sign. OPTT, this one someone in my Moto in my chat room called this one out, just going for the high day break. So just going in for the high day break right here inside this candle. 244, I think high day at the time was 245. Got the break, got the pop up. I wasn't part of the break over 250. Actually, I was, but I got filled when I sold at 249. So regardless, nice 5 cents on 2,000 shares. So XBit was my next trade. This one, I heard the news on phase one enrollment data, and I could have gotten in right here, and I'm like, I'm not going to trade it. The stock rarely has any volume, so I don't think it's going to be a good trader for the long side. Well, I was wrong because the thing ran 70 cents after that. Regardless, it was phase one enrollment data, which isn't even data. It's just saying, hey, we got people to sign up for our phase one trial. Not stellar news at all yet. It was up 25%. So I was looking for it on the short side. You can kind of see here on the 1 minute what I was looking for. I got short right here thinking I was going to go candle under candle on the 1 minute, and that would have led to a drop. It didn't happen. It popped up and started to curl back up, and I didn't want to have the candle over candle, which would have, I thought, given a pop, and it did. So I ended up covering for a 3-cent win inside this candle here in fear of another pop. I didn't think the next pop would go anywhere, and I was right, but I didn't short this candle under candle, which is this move right here is what I was hoping would happen right here. So I just took my eye off it and got the flush out here. As you can see, phase one enrollment data is not strong. sold off more than the move originated from. So the move originated at 442. Stock is currently at 430, 432, 442 to 432. So not strong data. You got to keep that in mind when you're trading these biotech stocks. Phase 1 data is not strong data. Phase 1 enrollment news is not news. So it's just kind of a fluff PR if you ask me. LVS, this one I was trying to play in sympathy of Wynn. Wynn Resorts out of nowhere. Let's see if we can find the time on it. Okay, out of nowhere, Wynn Resorts just pops up. Okay, hotel, Las Vegas resort in Las Vegas, whatever. I was going to play LVS in sympathy, and LVS did get some volume, got a little bit of a pop, but it just couldn't get over 62, and I was looking for it to, and finally it did later on after I sold. But anyway, I hung around for a minute. I basically sold for a loss of half a penny or a penny on the trade. Just couldn't get the momentum that Wynn was showing, so I just cut it loose. Didn't do what I thought I was due. Cut it loose and moved on. ROKA. This one was just some volume that I saw on the scanner and whatnot. And this one just shot up out of nowhere, and I thought it was a chat room buying it, so I went long, just 1,000 shares, taking a shot at it, chasing it a little bit here. And I sold, bought inside this candle, sold inside this candle for basically 10 bucks. CAH, this one was a news play. California was to be talking about taking away their license for Cardinal Health in the state of California. It's a big company, so I don't know how much money that would be to them. I'm sure it'd be a nice chunk. So when I heard the news, I went short at right here. So chasing it a little bit. It only moved 30 cents so far. Got a nice little drop down here, but I didn't cover there. I covered for basically a 13 cent win inside this candle here. So nice little win there on $130 on 1,000 shares. TGTX, this one, a bank come out and I think it was SunTrust, saying it's a strong buy, pounding the table, strong buy, big defense of it. So I was going to play a little bit of a pop on that. Got in at 8.18 when I heard the news right inside this candle, sold on the pop for about 30 bucks. HLS, this one kind of baffled me a little bit. News came out that the deal the senators were going to make to kind of put cash back into healthcare that Trump's executive order was taking out was faltering. So I went short 1,000 shares at 45.93, and sure enough, right after that, it kept moving back up. So I was like, screw this, I'm out. Lost about 70 bucks on the trade. EVLV, this one was news. This was buyout chatter originating on Twitter. The company said they had received a buyout offer, and that's what set the spike up. When I heard that, it took 5,000 shares at 115, popped up, and I sold. I thought I was selling at 120, but I got filled at 119. 4 cents, 5,000 shares, $200. And then right after that, the company came out and said that they are not looking to sell the company. So then the stock kind of sold off from there. That kind of brings me to the end of my trades. I'm still swinging ETRM. I still like it. I will look probably to add more on Friday. Just kind of holding my shares right now, and we'll see kind of what's going on with that. Other than that, I kind of like NETE, swinging it off the 50-day moving average here. But not looking to swing anything else. I think I'm kind of just going to hold my ETRM and see where it takes me. But other than that, up $616 a day, definitely a good day for me. Love to have you in the chat room. So come on in. It's free. The link for this is down in the description below. If you're interested in any of the other chat rooms that I subscribe to personally, I pay money for, please let me know. I'm happy to answer questions on those. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Other than that, I will see you in the next video.